Welcome to the demonstration of my project, Remote UML Diagrammer. This application is a Windows desktop application for drawing UML diagrams, and it supports three main aspects. In the offline mode, this application can be used to draw UML diagrams locally on the desktop and can be saved as XML files. These XML files could be later reloaded and worked upon. In an online mode, the application supports a peer-to-peer mechanism in which remotely located clients can connect to each other in a drawing session and can use this Canvas client to collaboratively draw diagrams, and each client can contribute to a specific area of the diagram. The coolest aspect of this application is the support for speech to text. So with that option, a user can control this whole application using just his voice. So let me start with the coolest aspects first. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate to you how the voice commands work. Start voice.
Voice command activated.
New.
You said new.
Draw class.
You said draw class.
Draw class.
You said draw class.
Move 2 up by 200.
You said move 2 up by 200.
1 composition 2.
You said 1 composition 2.
Stop voice.
Voice command deactivated.
So as you can see, it becomes really easy to draw diagrams with your voice, and it is really intuitive. So this was just a prototype, so we have a limited set of functionalities, but very effective. Let's take a look at the offline mode of drawing diagrams. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the same setup. So the voice command is deactivated, and we have a diagram on the canvas. Let me just put some names here. Say Max A. So I just edited the names of these classes, and I could also add some text here. Click on it and drag and drop it on the canvas, and on double click I can change the text. So now that a diagram is ready, I can go ahead and save it as an XML file. So now that my drawing is saved, I can go ahead and reload the application. So I just cleared the canvas, and now I'm going to load the diagram which I persisted on my hard disk. So let's go ahead and hit File, Open. So I find the XML file and I say open it, and there you go. So this demonstrates that the application can be used in an offline mode to draw diagrams and save them on local storage. Now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate to you how the online mode works, wherein multiple clients connect to each other in a peer-to-peer communication mode and collaboratively draw diagrams. So on my screen you now see two clients on the same desktop, and I'm going to show you how they can collaborate with each other to draw diagrams. So let's consider the first one as the host. So I'll choose the host option, and I have an option to choose the port and the public IP. In this case, I'm going to take the default options. One of the things that I have done is written a logic to calculate and find out the next available free port on the system. So currently it's the port 1000. I'm going to go ahead and host a session on the port 1000. So if you see the status text, it says the session is online and peers can use this host and this port to connect to this drawing session. And so the first client is online. Now let's move on to the second one, and let's make it join that session. So I'm going to go ahead with the join option, and it has already taken the local IP. I'm just going to go ahead and enter the port number of the host. So it's now connecting with the host, and as you see, the participants tab of both the clients have been updated, showing them the users as well as the status text that both the clients are online in the same session. Now let's go ahead and draw something on the canvas. So whatever anyone draws on the canvas will reflect on the other client's canvas as well. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a class here. So as you can see, the same diagram appears immediately on the host, and then I'm going to drag in another class, and let's connect it with a composition relationship. So the diagrammer also supports snap-in connection points. As you can see, when I drag the connectors, such as this composition connector, it automatically snaps in to the nearest connection point. The connection points are those bubbles visible when you hover a shape. So this demonstrates the online mode of communication, and just to show another very important aspect in this online mode is that there might be times when one of the clients is editing a part of the diagram, and the other user also attempts to edit that part of the diagram, which would lead to an inconsistency. Hence, we also support a locking mechanism. So for example, if I'm working on this shape, let's say I have double clicked it, and I'm trying to edit the name of this class. So you would notice that in the other client, the shape has become red, indicating that the shape is locked by a user. So any attempt to modify that part of the diagram will fail basically. So I'll double click here, but there's no edit box shown. I can even attempt to drag it. So I'm clicking and dragging it, but nothing happens because it's locked here. So let me go ahead and edit it. So as you see, when the diagram is edited, now I can double click on it and change it whatever I want. So these were some of the aspects of this whole project. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you.